We're living through one of the most exciting times in flight simulation. The Fenix A320 just got a major update, and honestly, flying an Airbus in a sim has never felt this good. But here's the thing. That amazing software deserves a hardware that can keep up. And while there are more options than ever for Airbus autopilot panels, they're not all created equal. Today, we're looking at a combo that promises serious realism without taking over your entire desk. The WINGFLEX FCU and EFIS Cube. Let's start with the unboxing and first impression. Inside the box for each unit, you get everything you need. A quick installation guide, mounting brackets, screws, a USB-C cable, and even a screwdriver. Right away, the feeling is incredibly solid. The EFIS Cube has a nice, light, reassuring weight to it. The VOR ADF switches are full metal, and the feel is just excellent. The USB-C connection at the back is firm and sturdy. It's the same story with FCU Cube. The first impression is just excellent craftsmanship. It's built with an aluminum body and uses aviation-grade knobs. The screen tones are a perfect match with a real Airbus, and every single button, from AP to auto throttle to the selectors, feels tight and accurate. The push-pull knobs have a precise 2.2mm travel. The AP and auto throttle button have a nice crisp 2.5mm press. Even though those are 80% scale, nothing about them feels scaled down in terms of quality. But build quality is only half of the story. Here's what I think really sets the WINGFLEX design apart. They've integrated key functions directly into the EFIS unit that are usually missing from compact setups. A master warning, master caution, CHRONO, and a side stick priority switches and lights. This is a huge win for realism and workflow. And that brings us to immersion. This is where WINGFLEX system truly shines, especially for those of us who love flying at night. You get hardware-controlled dimming via physical knobs, perfectly synchronized brightness between the EFIS and FCU, and a beautiful ambient cockpit lighting effect. Now, let me show you how it all works in practice. We're using a freshly updated Fenix A320 BFU build, perfect timing for this review. First, let's power up the aircraft. The FCU and EFIS screens react instantly with a startup flicker and then stabilize. The physical dimmer knobs let me adjust the screen and backlight levels smoothly. It just works. Alright, we're departing out of Toronto Pearson today. Our standard instrument departure, or SID, gives us an initial altitude of 5,000 feet. The alt selector sets 5,000 feet and it syncs instantly in the sim. The MCDU is programmed so our heading and speeds are managed. We're cleared to taxi, let's head to the runway. The CHRONO button is pressed and our timer starts. Thrust set, acceleration, V1, rotate. Now watch this. After takeoff, we're climbing to 5,000 feet. I'll pull the heading knob to select the new heading. It's responsive and immediate. I can adjust the speed knob with zero lag. And if I need to descend to 3,000 feet using vertical speed, the FCU updates instantly. Now, let's do something silly to demonstrate how master caution and master warning lights work. This quick demo shows just how perfectly the setup pairs with a high-fidelity simulation. It's important to know that these units are part of the growing WINGFLEX CUBE ecosystem, which includes the FCU and EFIS we have right here, an RMP or radio management panel, and a full overhead panel, which was just previewed at Flight Sim Expo. Everything is plug and play with a single USB cable. The WINGFLEX Bridge software is simple. No drivers, no complicated configs, and firmware updates are handled online. You can even remap the controls if you want. As per compatibility, the system is designed to work with all major Airbus simulations. I've included the full up-to-date compatibility list for you in the description below. So how does the WINGFLEX combo compare to popular options from Cockpit Simulator and Winwing? Let's break it down. First, there's Cockpit Simulator. This is the most premium, full-size option. It's built to professional standards with unmatched realism, making it ideal for full cockpit builders. Next up is Winwing. This gives us a full-size FCU EFIS at a very competitive price. It has a solid build, great accuracy, and is fantastic value for the money. And that brings us to WINGFLEX. This is the compact champion. At 80% scale, it has the smallest footprint but makes zero compromises on tactile feel. It offers those built-in EFIS features like CHRONO, priority, plus physical synchronized dimming. This combo is perfect for anyone with a space-constrained setup. for streamers on the go and creators, or for simmers who demand realism without the bulk. With aircraft-grade materials, precise encoders, full SIM integration, and a very smart approach to layout and lighting, it truly delivers the Airbus experience without taking over your desk. Whether you're flying the latest Fenix update, the fly-by-wire A320X or ProSim, this setup is absolutely hold its own. A huge thanks to WINGFLEX for sending these units over for review. I'll be watching very closely as they expand their cube lineup, especially the upcoming overhead panel. If you want to check out the specs or pricing, I've put the links for you in the description below. Now I want to hear from you. What FCU setup are you currently flying with? And could this modular space-saving approach work for your sim? Let me know in the comments. And as always, fly smart, fly safe, and keep chasing those horizons.